All right, start the intro. Views. Boom, boom.
Fucking you so fucking. Do we just use somebody else's intro? Just start playing the TMG fucking intro.
Fucking,
How do you
fucking unfiltered.
Unfiltered.
We get up and dance. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, so that's what brings me to today's topic of what's going on, guys. Welcome to the first ever Swamp Ass podcast. Today we're just gonna get to introduce ourselves, tell some stories, talk about some trending topics. Never know. It's just gonna be off the dome. So my name's Omar, and I'm here with
Bernie.
and we are
And we are Swamp Ass Podcast. Boom, there's the intro, bro.
Yeah,
and then
so-
right after that is a little cut, and then we jump in, bro. And then it's like, this part isn't in the podcast. This is me cutting it out
this is a
right now.
podcast. No,
Editor
no
Bernie,
edits.
editor Bernie.
No edits.
Boom,
We're going
edited.
straight into it. So, just let the audience know a little bit about yourself.
My name is Bernie. I'm currently 22 years old. I work as a custodian, and I'm sad as fuck. That's it.
A little too deep.
And Mr. Omar, introduce yourself a little bit.
My name is Omar, 22, like men. I don't have a job right now. Yeah, I'm just living life to the fullest.
We out here living the dream.
So we came from a small village in California.
We had huts everywhere. It was great.
Okay. So we're from California, if you didn't know.
A small village called Porterville.
Yeah, and we moved to the coast. So now we're just surviving. On our own. No family, no friends in the industry.
We made huts of clay in our village. I went to the well every single day.
But something you want to get off your chest, man. Pretend this is a confessional. I am the priest. Tell me your sins.
I don't have any sins other than I eat like shit. I don't want to lose weight, but I continue to eat like shit.
Okay, so let's talk about weight loss, all right?
Okay, I can't lose weight worth a damn because I keep falling back into the same little cycle of I lose weight. Okay, so I work out, I lose weight, I feel good, and then I'm like, oh wow, I feel so great. And then I go start eating like shit, and I regain all my weight that I had just lost in the past like month or two. And then I go back into the same little period where I'm at right now because I just lost weight and I regained it all. So now I'm back in the period where I gained my weight back and I feel like shit and I'm ready to lose the weight again. And when I lose the weight, I'm going to repeat.
It's rinse and repeat, huh?
It's literally the same shit all the time.
My issue is that I'll lose weight and then I'll use that like, oh, I could eat this now because I weigh less. So
Yeah, because
I eat like garbage.
Literally every single thing that like I decide, like I look at shit in the store and I'm like, I earned this. And it's like, but it'll be like some like 2,000 fucking calorie bag of chips. And it's just like, it shouldn't be a fucking reward. But like to me, I'm just like, I deserve this.
Not everyone will agree with this, but in my honest opinion, it's super easy to gain weight. You just got to be willing to eat.
I think it's
like when people say they can't gain weight, it's not hard, especially if you live in the United States. Everything is so calorie dense, dude. You get gain weight so easy.
I feel like it can be just as easy as the opposite though. I feel like
to lose weight,
to lose weight if you're just eating the right things and just like because
It's
okay,
not easy
honestly,
though.
if
It's
if
like
I was really just dedicated to it, and I was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna lose weight." If I had a good reason or some type of motivation to lose weight, I think I fucking lose the weight. I just don't have any motivation right now. Like
I don't know.
I would
It's
need
harder
that
to
little
lose, in my
I
opinion.
I would need that little the little like because before I feel like my biggest motivation to losing weight was either because um it was for some upcoming event, like say I knew like even this year, like I have a wedding in December. So I was somewhat motivated. My motivation's out the fucking window right now.
This
But
year
it
you have a wedding in December?
in December, which is
Dude, I
in
have one
6
in
months.
November, dude. We gotta start doing
So
something.
in 6 months,
I don't even
I'm
have a
trying to look
date.
good.
Goddamn.
Yeah, so me either. In 6 months, I need to try to look good, but it's like if I that's kind of my motivation, but before my
How
motivation
is
for
that not
originally my
motivation?
motivation for originally losing weight was, "Oh, look good for the girls," and then I lost hella weight from what I used to be because I used to be pretty big. I was at 2 almost 290, it was like 289, basically
Damn.
290, and and when I was at 290, I dropped down to around, like, 240, 250, and I felt really good, which, it's not the healthiest weight, but I felt really good compared to what I used to be, and,
And for the
like,
audience, he's 5'5", so
I'm
290 is
5'5".
pretty is
I'm
pretty big.
short as shit. Like, I'm like Munchkin. I'll
So
nibble your fucking
he
ankles.
was huge, trust me.
Yeah. I was just a circle. I was just round as fuck.
Yeah.
But, um,
Hot though.
I feel if I have the motivation like, my motivation back then was for girls. Like, I was like, "I wanna look good for the
Now
women."
you don't like girls?
But now I like all men. It's nothing but men. So, it's like men don't give a shit as much, so it's a lot easier. So, it's a lot easier to just slack off and not give a fuck anymore.
I forgot you told me. I remember you told me you had a wedding, but how is that not enough motivation, dude? You wanna look good for the wedding.
See, but this is the thing that fucking sucks is because my friend Austin, who it's his wedding, he
Shout out Austin for not inviting.
yeah, shout out. He's having the wedding and his we're getting the suits fitted right now. Like he already picked it out and I have to go get fitted, but I'm like, damn, I kind of want to lose weight before I go
Bro,
get fitted.
you need to go in, dude. Don't be the guy that doesn't ever go and then just postponing everything.
Yeah, but like I see we have any time to do it from now until December. So I was like, I can get fitted in November.
No, don't, cause they have to make it, dude.
Fuck them.
They have to make the suit. So a lot of things could go wrong, and then you don't have a suit.
I will get fitted in October
I say October, for like the beginning is still
on my
pushing
birthday.
it.
October 5th. I will get fitted on my birthday.
Uh, I don't know,
Beautiful.
man. I say
No, but
you could just get fitted now, and then if you lose weight in November, you could get it tailored,
you know what? That's actually really smart. I didn't even think about
adjusted.
that. I could get it. Yeah, I could get it adjusted. You are a smart, smart man.
I just
Because
wouldn't
if it's
risk ruining someone else's wedding for your personal.
well, I'll get it tailored then. Or I don't know. We'll see. I still need to get it tailored. It's fucking expensive. Suits are so expensive.
uh,
I get
I've
I
gone to
get like
2 weddings and,
300.
we went the cheapest route. It was like $100.
Yeah, see, this is my first I've been to a wedding before, but it was, for a family wedding, and I was, like, really little. I think I was, like, 11 or 12. So, this is the first wedding where I'm actually participate like, I'm a part of the wedding. All the other weddings I've gone as, like, a guest. Oh, no, I've been to 2 weddings, actually. Been to my cousin's wedding, and I went as a guest. But this is the first one I'm ever participating in, so
Yeah.
I'm, like I'm excited and nervous, but I
Weddings are
also,
great,
like
man. Let me be real.
yeah, I feel like it's just good vibes. Like, the last wedding I
Yeah,
went to, it was just
they're
like
immaculate.
dude, my cousin was, like, sloshed. Like, he was fucked up, the bride was fucked up, everybody was having a good time.
It's
Like,
pretty
I w
hard to have a bad time at a wedding. It's
yeah,
difficult.
it's I feel like at a wedding, you gotta, like,
You gotta be like
almost
a Debbie Downer to
yeah, yeah, you gotta, like, almost
like
force it.
want to have a bad time.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. I think I don't want to like. my cousin's wedding's coming up November, and he hasn't said anything. I I hope I'm not. I'm praying I'm not the best man, bro. I don't. It's so much stress to be a best man.
Bro, being the best man. See, that's one thing that I'm worried about in the future because I have my brother, which I know I'll have to be the best man. And I know eventually if I have my wedding, I'll probably make my brother my best man. But is that I have to go out with that speech. Like I've always seen videos growing up of people going up with the speech and being like, "Oh, the funny speech," or "Oh, the really heartfelt speech." I was like, "What the fuck do I do? What do I go up and say?" Like I would have to
Literally
go up and like
everything though.
it's either I go up and absolutely fucking kill it being funny, or
The
I bring up
speech
some
is what you're
sob
worried
story.
about.
The speech for the best man speech, fuck yes. That
For
shit.
me, it's the bachelor party. Like from that to the actual being at like fucking controlling the wedding. Like you're in charge of everyone having a good time.
That's true.
Like you
I don't
gotta
know
help
shit about
out
the
the
best
good.
man. I'm not honestly the only thing I knew about the best man was the speech.
Dude, you the best man sets up the what's it called? What did I
The
just say?
bachelor's
The
party?
bachelor party? I've never been to one. I don't know
Really?
how to set one up. Yeah,
See,
the
right
best
now,
man's supposed to coordinate everything. Well, usually. I don't know. Probably other people.
because I'm not too sure who I think Austin's best man is the bride's brother, I believe. Oh no. Actually, no, it's his sister. His sister is gonna be the best man.
His sister's the best man.
Yeah.
Mm,
She's the best man. She's the best man out of all us. Fuck
mm,
us, right?
more manly than you.
For real. No, but apparently we're gonna go like camping or some bullshit. I'm not entirely sure. This is
She's
just
setting it up.
I don't think she is. I think it's supposed to be I could be wrong, but I don't think so.
I
Uh
mean, not. Never mind. I'll keep it to myself.
no,
It's a
this is
bachelor
podcast.
party. Like, why shouldn't she be with the bachelorettes? Bachelorette party?
I mean, well, she's very
I'm sorry. I'm being very old, traditional.
she's
Very being
like
very traditional.
tomboyish, so it's
I'm being
kind of
very
like
progressive.
and she has a wife. So it's like I think it's a wife or girlfriend or whatever. And
Yeah, I guess that's. I don't know.
I think he's always seen her kind of like as a brother figure.
Mm.
So I think it kind of correlates and fits well for them. And I mean shit, if they like it, you know, their wedding, they do, you know.
Yeah, but the boys drink it up, and the boys
Okay, well actually at
not
this
say.
wedding, it's for the bachelor's party, it's gonna be uh a
When's the
couple
bachelor party?
friends. I think September or
And everyone has
August.
confirmed they're going.
No, we have no set dates. We don't have anything set up at all, even a little bit. So, pretty cool so far. But Austin's dad is gonna be going, so it's like
Not really a bachelor party.
it's kind of like a little
A
trip we're
family
taking.
get
Yeah,
together.
it's kind of like a little trip we're taking before um the wedding, I guess. I don't know. I'm not too familiar with bachelor parties, so I'm not like completely
The movies make bachelor
aware.
parties seem like they're insane. Like
Yeah, because every bachelor party I've ever seen, like, in a movie or in a show, it's always something like, "Oh, they go fucking crazy, and they get the stripper, and then they go out and
no,
have a
not even
crazy
the
night in
stripper, but just
Vegas."
like yeah, I just imagine like gambling, drinking until everyone's like throwing up or blacking out.
Yeah.
I just imagine like like bachelor parties like where you go all out. Like you just no like ifs and or buts about it. You spend a lot of
Yeah.
money, you drink a lot, you have a good time.
Mhm.
I I don't like strip clubs. I don't see like I have friends who say like let's go to a strip club. Like it just doesn't appease me. Like,
Okay. Well, actually, I've been to a strip club.
like
I went to a strip club in, like, 2018 or so, like, God bless, year before COVID. But it was well, I guess, like yeah, about a year before COVID. I went, and it was not the best experience, but not the worst. Like, it's not something that I would be like, I was repulsed by, because I think a lot of people, their mindset about, like, strip clubs, it was kinda like this, like, "Oh, it's shitty and dingy and disgusting," and it was kind of more like the one we went to, they didn't sell alcohol, so it was kind of like, "Eh," but the reason why they don't sell alcohol is because they show full nudity. So anything with full nudity, they're not allowed to serve alcohol. But
Mm,
it was very, like, I don't know, it's not something I would wanna do again. It was just kind of like we were 18 and we were like, "Fuck it." We're just
yeah.
like, we're 18, being a little a little horny and shit, being curious, being young men, and so we just said, "Fuck it," went. It was an alright experience, probably wouldn't do it again, but it is what it is.
I just I hate wasting money, and that just seems like a waste of money. But I guess everyone defines wasting money as a different thing. I guess sees it differently because that you're getting an experience out of it, but it just feels like wasting.
Yeah, see, I think that's something that, like, for me, I think getting an experience out of something is more valuable than holding, like, a material. What was the word? Like I don't know, like some type of compensation, like getting a physical item. I prefer spending money and getting an experience, a good experience that I'll remember the rest of my life of. Like, say something I've been wanting to do for a while now is skydiving. I've been wanting to go skydiving, but too fat to fucking do it. So I get so I'm trying to lose weight so I can go
Yeah,
skydiving and do other shit. So things that, like, if I can get that skydiving experience and I know you can pay, like, get to, like, record and take pictures and shit.
yeah,
Like, things like that, if I can have those and I can show other people, because I don't like, I like doing things where I can either show other people or share the experience with other people. I've always loved doing that. So if I ever get the opportunity to, I will, but, like, I feel like buying a material object, for me, I feel like it just decreases its value, because in that moment that I buy it, I'm ecstatic, but then a year later or 2, I probably no longer give a shit about it.
yeah. No, but I don't I don't know how my brain works, but like like skydiving, I don't see that as a waste of money. I see strip clubs as a waste of money, and I see casino as a waste of money. But that you could say that they're all experiences. So I
Yeah,
don't
see,
know.
but I agree though with, like, casino. So I think it does, I think it varies
You
on
could
your
say a
morals
casino is
as
an
well.
experience, though. Like, so you spend
Yeah,
$100 in an hour, it was an experience. Same with the strip club.
yeah, see, so I think it really just varies, like, person to person, because me personally, I fucking hate casinos. I think gambling's a waste of money. I think it's boring as shit. But to other people,
I think
that's
it's
the most
fun.
thrill
I
they get in
just
their life.
hate it, dude.
Like slots, I wanna die. Like,
I
the
lost
only
$20 and I hated it, dude. During the moment, amazing. Like, I'm having a good time, laughing. You get a little bit of wins, it's fun. And I just
Yeah.
spent 20 and I was like, damn, I could have used that for something else.
Mhm. It's immediately afterwards is that you like, anytime I walked out of a fucking casino and I've lost money, which has been 2 times I've lost money from leaving a casino. I've every each time I walked out, the very first time I ever gambled, I won. Second time I ever gambled, I lost like $40. I was like, "Bruh, I could have bought, like, DLC," because I think at the time I don't remember what the fucking game I was playing, but I remember thinking I could have just bought something on the game with this money that I no longer have, but I was like, "I'm trying to get lucky." And I didn't gamble for like 2 years after that, and the next time I gambled, I lost, and I haven't gambled since. Because like, every time I go and I don't win, I'm just filled with sadness. And it's something that's, like, recurring in my family as well, is that they're very, well,
Sad.
on my dad's no, no, not sad.
they're, they're full of sadness.
They're full of sad. No, kind of my dad's side of the family, they kind of have a problem with gambling. So, like, my dad, he actually had to ban himself from a casino because he struggled with stopping, or struggled with gambling so bad. So it's like, it's seeing things like that to me has embedded in my mind, like, I don't ever wanna be that way or do that.
Mhm.
So I think it's different person to person, like, in how you're raised, what you grow up around.
Yeah, your values, I guess.
Yeah,
Because I don't know, I couldn't imagine myself losing thousands of dollars in a casino. I'd be
yeah.
actually suicidal after that.
Yeah, if I looked and I saw, like, my win-loss and my win was like nowhere near my win was nowhere near my loss, I would be miserable. Like, I would just like, cause I've heard people of, like, their wins to loss ratio, cause you can get it back at the end of the year from a casino, and there's people that say, like, their wins will be, like, 10K, and it's like, "Oh, looks great," and they look at their loss, it's, like, 45K.
Damn.
It's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" It's like,
Yeah.
you're just throwing away all the money you're making throughout the year just to play the casino. But then there's people that argue that, and they'll say that well, this is their way of having fun, and this is it's no different from
It's an
them
expensive
spending
hobby.
money. Yeah, like, it's no different than an expensive hobby, but it's like I mean, in a way, I guess, yeah, like, you
Yeah,
can't
it's the
argue and say,
same
like, the
though.
same thing as, like, a
Yeah.
video game. Like, there's some, like me, obviously love playing games. I don't spend as much money on games as I used to, but I remember back then, like, I would anytime I saw, like, a cool skin or I saw some kind of, like, thing I really wanted in the game or even just a new game in general, I would drop like $60, $40, $50 just to get it or to get like a booster in a game to get more XP or more coins or some shit. It was like
I guess
$20.
yeah, that's the same. Honest, I get it then, because it's the same, except that it's kind of addicting. But yeah, it's the same as every hobby. Like,
Mhm,
like you have video games. I like going to the shooting range, and at the end of the day, I'm throwing away money. I don't get anything out of it.
mhm,
So I enter with $40 worth of ammo, and I leave with zero. I just blew $40. So it's the same shit if you think
yeah.
about it.
It's just everybody has different hobbies that are just
Yeah.
fucking
It
expensive.
just at the end of the day, it's just where would you spend your money for a hobby?
Yeah.
If some people really want to spend at the strip club, I guess it's not a waste if that's what
Hey,
they enjoy.
if it's the if shit, there's people that are spending way more at like a casino, so shit. If they're spending less at a strip club, more power to them then, bro.
I guess everything's okay with as long as you have control. Once you lose your self control
Yeah, and I think
with anything.
yeah, yeah, that's what I was just about to say. I think control, like, it applies to basically anything in life. Like, I wanna go back to, weight loss. Control, that's literally all it comes down to is
That's a
con
callback.
like, a callback to earlier in the podcast. It's like
Oh,
in it's a little flashback and after you do a haul, and you gotta "oh" again, and it will come back. And then, with weight loss, if you have control over being able to go work out and eat good, and if you have that little control in your life, you're fine. Like you'll have no problem. But it just comes down to do you have the control to be able to do that?
yeah.
Which I think a lot of people don't. Like
That's why
something.
like I know I don't have control with food, especially unhealthy food or anything. Honestly, I don't really eat bad. I just eat a lot. That's my issue.
Yeah, see, I'm the opposite. I don't
Every
eat a
once in a
lot, but I
while,
eat like shit.
every once in a while I eat bad. No, but that kind of is the reason why I've never done any drugs. I barely drink.
Mm,
I know I don't have control, so why would I try? Everyone just says I just try it one time, but I know I don't have control, so
hmm.
I don't
That
know.
makes sense because I think with like a lot of substances, like I think literally with anything you can get addicted to.
Yeah,
I don't think there's anything that you can't get addicted to, but I don't think there's anything well, okay. I was gonna say that I don't think there's anything that you can't control getting addicted to. I don't think that's true, but, there's a lot of like, cocaine and heroin and, like, like, a lot of the really hard shit. They have addictive,
gum.
uh, yeah, gum, chewing a fuck ton of 5. There's, there's just a lot of things I think that I lost my train of thought, I'm gonna be honest.
I don't know where you were going with that.
I forgot what the fuck I was saying.
I don't know where you were going with that.
I'm just gonna cut this part out. I'm just gonna
No, no cutting. No,
"Ah!"
no cutting, bro. It's raw.
If I'm yelling, they won't listen to this.
It's a swamp ass podcast. It,
Yeah, I forgot what the fuck I was
it's
saying.
raw talking, bro. No cuts.
Okay,
I'm
well, let's
just
get
gonna
the fuck
upload.
off get the fuck off of
Drugs.
control and being deep in shit.
Being ankle deep in shit.
Yeah. Let's talk about something more lighthearted,
Like men.
like inflation in the country right now.
Okay,
Much lighthearted.
for the audience, what's a movie or show you recommend?
Oh, okay. See, for me, I was just talking to one of my other friends, Elias, earlier, about this.
Sounds like
Uh,
he's short.
a little, but I'm 5'5", so kind
He's
of
like
around the
five
same. But
four.
yeah, he's a little shorter than me, but we're kind of around there. But I was talking to him earlier, and I was telling him that for me now, it's really, really, really hard for me to get into a new show or movie or anime or anything, like any type of series to like start watching. It's so fucking hard for me to click the play button. Like I look at so many shows and movies and I'm like, "Damn, those look great." And I just stare at them and I'm like, "Yeah, I'm just not going to watch them." And I just get off and I get on my phone and watch TikTok, or I'll watch YouTube or like shorter form content. Like something that's like not as much of a commitment to like these big shows, or even though they're not that long, like, I just can't do it. Like, it's such a struggle for me unless somebody else forces me to watch it with them.
Yeah. Like the last show, and I know you could probably agree, unless you found something else. But the last show that I thoroughly was hooked, I was hooked episode by episode, and I was just waiting to finish it, was Yellowstone.
Yes. Yellowstone? Yeah, Yellowstone was actually the last well, aside from a couple animes that I'm watching now that come out week to week, but aside from that, full series that I literally wanted to watch every single episode, like, right after that we stayed up until, like, 5 in the morning, like, just to watch as much as we could. So like, after I got out of work at 1 in the morning, so I could
Yeah.
it was just so good, like, every single the episode just cliffhanger, 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 cliffhanger. I was like, "Damn." Like, I was like, "I wanna
Uh,
finish this shit." And now it's like, I think it's at season 4, and I think 5 comes out this year in November.
when I finished it, I just felt so empty. Like, I didn't find anything to watch for a
Yeah,
while.
yeah, it was like w
Like we tried,
I
what was it, Succession? No, did you?
Succession, Vikings, we watched, like, 3 seasons of Vikings.
Vikings. Oh my
Vikings was
god,
good, but I just never I started working again because after my
I'm
little
bored.
break, Vikings started doing this little, I don't know, maybe it gets better. My family was like, "Oh, it gets really, really good." But I was like, where we got I think it was like mid-season 3 or so, it just got really boring. Like the I don't know, but maybe that has to do with us having low attention span or some shit. Because I think I can vouch that I don't think I have the shortest attention span, but I think something that's killing my attention span is probably TikTok. TikTok is, I think, melting my brain of some sorts. Just because I feel
Yeah.
like there's a lot of like, even what's crazy is that TikTok, I think the longest video on there is 3 minutes. And when I see
No.
the little white bar moving so slowly, I'm just like, damn. Like, I wanna fast forward so bad. Like, even it's such a short video though, but I'm like, I wanna fast forward. I wanna see the ending already. It's like, what is this doing to our brains? Like, we want the ending immediately as soon as it starts.
No, but I think they have 10-minute videos now, like long form, but
I'll be honest, I
nobody
don't think
uses
I've
them.
ever came across a 10-minute
Yeah,
video.
nobody uses them. I think they, I don't,
Yeah.
but TikTok, dude, the people that do part twos, like they hook you and then they say, like, wait for part two. I hate those so much.
Yeah, I used to be like I used to be the person that as soon as I saw part 2, I'd be like, "Bet." Open up their page, look for the just watched or whatever, and just go through and watch all of them. As soon as I see in the bio it says part 2, I go to the next video. I don't even watch it. I no longer give a shit, and I just go to the next video. I'm like, "I'm not doing this bullshit." Next video. I don't give
Yeah.
a fuck what it is. It could be the most interesting shit in the world, But if I have to like continuously click and go into their profile just to continue the video, when they can do a 3-minute video or some shit, I'm just like, I don't want it. I don't want to do this.
Have you seen that lawyer guy, dude?
The one that like ask if it's like I'm just gonna say no. No, I haven't. I don't want to try to describe somebody I probably don't know. No, I
So
have
he
not.
like there's viral videos on TikTok, like say the one where a YouTuber asked a security guard, "Can I kiss you?" And security guard was like, "Yeah, I would love a kiss." And he went in. YouTuber went in for a kiss, and he uppercut him. And then the lawyer guy on TikTok goes, "Is he guilty of battery or whatever?" Like he asked a question,
Oh,
and it
yeah,
says.
yeah, yeah.
So I came across that video, and then it says, check out part 2 where I answer the question,
Oh
and
yeah.
I go
Yep.
to his
Fuck that.
channel.
Scrolling.
I know, but this time I just wanna know, I was like, is he guilty? Like, can a security guard just punch someone for he said he could kiss him. So I went to his channel, and he hadn't uploaded the part 2 yet. I was like, "Oh my god." Blocked
Oh,
him.
okay. Okay, honestly, I've been blocking a lot of TikTokers recently. Like, there's a lot of bullshit that pops up on my For You page. Like, my biggest pet peeve on TikTok is, people that pop up that have been doing the exact same shit that they blew up for, and they just keep doing it over and over. Like,
Like who?
oh, fuck, I can't even think of his name.
Those
There
people,
was there's this, I'm gonna call all you motherfuckers. There was the Hawaiian dude who screams, and they made a sound of him one time. And he's like,
what?
"Yeah, baby, let's go!" And he starts screaming, and yeah, cool, right? They made a sound of him one
Uh-huh,
time,
that's cool.
and he does it every single fucking video and screams with
Uh,
the intent of obviously trying to make it another popular viral TikTok sound. And, like, there was another, I don't remember his name, I blocked him immediately, but it was this, white dude where he would do, like, this, like, TED Talk filter, and then he would just, like, "Ah!" Like, he would scream at the end of every single fucking video after, like, describing something, and it
yeah,
pissed me off, so I was just like, "I hate this." Like, that is my biggest pet peeve with TikTok, is people doing the exact same shit that they blew up, and they don't know what else to do.
yeah, I get what you mean. I
Yeah,
don't really get
that
those on
by
my
far.
feed, but
Yeah, you
um
were, lucky.
I've only blocked 2 TikTok channels in my entire feed.
Call 'em out.
I don't know their names because
Call
I
'em out.
hate them. So the first one, those the, uh, Asian dudes with the
Oh, you
podcast.
paid agents, you're racist.
Those
Oh, I know
dudes
exactly what you're talking about. Yeah,
those
okay.
dudes that fake a podcast. They
Yeah,
fake it
yeah,
where it's a
yeah.
script. Pretend you're the other guy that goes, "No way," you know? You're
He's
the other
like,
guy.
"Oh, no,
Wait,
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 guy."
wait, wait, wait. And
Okay, okay.
I'm the one that
Mhm,
starts the story.
mhm.
Alright. So, did you know that there's actually a conspiracy that Iron Man is not actually dead?
Whoa, no fucking way. I love Iron Man.
Yeah, so like Tony Stark didn't really and that dude, it's so scripted. They get hundred thousands of views, and I just blocked them because I don't care about their fake conspiracies.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I blocked him already too. It's so like, I understand what they're doing, but it's so, like, obviously fake that there's no flow of conversation whatsoever. It looks shitty, it sounds shitty,
But
it doesn't
so many people
it's so
like and
bad.
comment because like so many kids on TikTok.
Yeah, I don't understand that shit.
And then the second one is that mom that's milking her baby. That's I can't even describe it.
Oh, okay, I know what you're talking about.
I don't even
There's
want to
there
I don't want to give her any attention. I hate that mom.
I will say it's a TikToker that I'm not too informed on what the daughter has or what she was born with, but you could obviously tell she was born with
It's a
some degree
boy.
of a
It's a little boy.
I'm canceled. Fuck! It's the first episode.
It's a
This
boy.
this little boy, he he was born with some type of deformity of some sort, and I've scrolled past it before, and I didn't realize it, but it's just it's him, it's him being recorded on TikTok, and they're just getting donations and shit, but it's just them on screen, and they just look like they're just basically being milked for like donations from people and shit. Like they're always on TikTok live, they're always making TikToks about him. Like it's like I don't know.
I don't know. Some comments said it was like her way of coping with what the baby has, like helping her get through it. But it just seems so fake. The interaction between the baby, the mom, and all the comments, donations.
Mhm.
Like I don't know. I just didn't like it. I blocked it.
Yeah, it's I don't know. Shit like that it makes me mad when I see shit like that because it's like,
It brings out dark Bernie.
yeah, it brings up you guys don't want to see fucking Dark Bernie. But it just, like it makes me mad because it's like, how the fuck are you just milking your child like this? Like, in the most literal sense, basically,
Yeah.
milking your child for money, and I don't know. It just makes me mad. That's all I have to say. I don't wanna say anything further because I don't know shit about it. I don't know, I'm not super informed of the situation, so
Yeah. No, but going back to
call back.
call back to
Ha!
ah call back to I tried to watch Stranger Things, not knowing anything about it, right? Just
Mhm.
season 4 came out, everybody's talking about it. So I started like 2 weeks ago. Um I hate it. Just wanna everybody I hate
Why do you why it's so popular. Why do you
Alright.
hate it?
Y'all can let me know in the comments or whatever if you don't if you just have a different opinion. But it's the same shit. Like the plot is the same. So they they uh they're living their life, something bad happens, they find out aliens doing some, they destroy the alien, happily ever after, season ends. They're all chilling. Next
Sounds great.
season. So season one, I was like, well, it's pretty cool. I liked it. Season one, I'm not gonna lie, I was like, it's not bad. I liked it. I would recommend season one. Yeah, go for it. Give it a try. Season two, I was like, I watched it all. I was like, okay, it's the same exact plot as season one, just little tweaked it a tiny bit. Then I was like, it's bearable, but I wouldn't
Mhm.
recommend it. I watched season three, same exact thing, and I gave up. I didn't watch season four.
The season that everybody's hyped about right now.
Yeah, I just wouldn't recommend that show to anyone.
Yeah, see,
But
I know almost nothing. Well, little confession. We watched the first 2 episodes together, and so all I know is the first 2 episodes, which I was kinda hooked, I'm not gonna lie, like, I haven't seen anything beyond it, but like I said earlier, it's hard for me to get into shows, so but I know there's so much hype around, uh, Stranger Things that it's so, like, everybody's talking about it. Like, I remember as soon as the new season dropped, I just saw a bunch of shit about some fucking clock, some grand clock or some bullshit, just,
yeah, I don't.
like,
The clock was not
everywhere.
mentioned in season one through three. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, so spoiler, haha. But I like, as soon as it dropped, it was everywhere on my For You page. I was like, "Don't know what it is, but I know the show's gonna be popular."
Uh, I don't know. I
See, I don't
don't
have an
know about that.
opinion.
I've been keeping up with the boys recently. They're dropping like one episode a week or something.
Yeah, see, I'm not I think I got
I feel like you would like the boys. I don't know why you're not up to date with it.
See, I do like The Boys. Is that okay? So the last time hey, chill, 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 chill. I like this Amazon Prime series, The Boys. Um, uh, it it was really good, but I moved out here to the coast, and I moved out here, and I don't know. I just stopped. Like it was during a period of moving that I just
Yeah,
stopped. I stopped watching, and I had plenty of time to pick it up and continue watching. I just didn't. I don't know. I just didn't. I just never went back to it. Like, even next season came out, everyone's like, great series." I was like, "Cool." Never went to it. I don't know. I don't know. I just never went to it.
I don't know. I'm not gonna dick ride it. I don't
I
like it.
I just don't. I don't know. I don't know what to say. It was good. Like, I loved it. Like, it was
It's
entertaining.
good, dude. I don't know why you don't watch it. Give it a
Entertaining.
chance.
I will definitely have to go back to The Boys. The Amazon Prime series, The Boys.
Movies. There's nothing that stood out recently. Like nothing new. I have movies I recommend to the audience, but
Oh, I know a movie. I know a movie. It's called Everything Everywhere All at Once. It was
I will not recommend that to anybody.
it was not a recommend. Okay, hot take here. I don't think the movie was that great because every single other podcast I listened to and other any type of content creator that I've listened to, they've just basically explained that it's one of the best movies they've ever seen. Like, I'll even say the people that like offline TV. Like, I remember watching a couple of their videos or their podcasts. I was listening to podcasts actually, and they said, I remember Scar was saying that, oh, it's such a great movie. He tried to get every single person. They want to do a watch party for it. Like, he was trying to get everybody to go watch the movie. I don't know what everyone else's opinion was, but he was trying to get everybody to watch it.
Uh-huh.
And then also Bad Friends podcast. I was listening to them, and they were saying like, "Oh, it's one of the best movies I've ever seen ever. I've never seen a better movie." I was like, "Damn!" Like, I was like, "This is a movie I gotta see." And then, but I knew nothing about it. And
Uh-huh.
then, so then we just put on the movie and we
Wait,
watched
wait,
it.
wait. Before you say anything, can I say why I decided to put on the movie?
Okay, so say why you decided to put on the movie.
So I scroll through Twitter a lot. That's my preferred social media. I don't like Instagram, and I just use Snapchat for group chat. So I was scrolling
Mhm.
through Twitter, and I saw a viral tweet that said, "Everything, everywhere, all at once will blow your mind." I
Mhm.
will not. I was not the same person I was before I watched that movie, and it had
Mhm.
like over 100,000 likes. So that's why we put the movie on.
Factual. And then so okay, movie starts. Spoil. This is spoilers if you haven't seen the movie and you intend.
Trigger warning.
Tri- and so movie starts off. It's Asian couple, and they're kind of struggling with bills or whatever. They have their daughter, which is kind of struggling to come to terms with the mom telling her dad that her daughter's lesbian and kind of struggling with it. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, the movie just takes like this really hard turn and it gets really goofy really quick. And
Yeah,
I understand the whole meaning of the movie as well, is that like the whole thing with depression, like that's the whole baseline understanding. But I think the whole thing with like the everything bagel really took me out of the moments where I feel like I should be really like invested and feeling something, was during those times where I was just like, damn, like I really don't give a shit. And I was just laughing. Like, I remember, well, me
the
and
hot dog
Omar here.
fingers.
Yeah, like we were
Everything
laughing
was just so
throughout the
like
movie.
goofy. I guess it was like was it supposed to be comic like relief for a
It
dark plot?
it it
I don't know.
felt like a heavier it felt like a film that was trying to be heavy, but took it too hard of a turn on it being like goofy, like
Yeah, I would describe it as goofy. That's a good
because there's a lot of scenes in the movie where I thought were funny. Like there's a lot of scenes where genuinely I thought they were funny. Like they're they're the cinematography in the movie is great. So
yeah,
there's like fight
honestly.
scenes. There's fight scenes that look fucking amazing. Like I'm like, damn, this shit looks badass. Like there's a scene in the office where they're fighting. This guy shoves the thing up his ass, and another guy shoves the thing up his ass, and they're fighting the main character.
The way they get powers.
Yeah, and that's the way they get powers in the movie is that they do random shit that bullshit. But there's just so much shit that I honestly I think my favorite part of the movie was, Raccoona Ooey or Raccoonatooey or wait, that was honestly my favorite part of the entire movie. It was such a small part of the movie, but it was just a raccoon, like, as Ratatouille, the movie, but it was a raccoon instead, and it was so fucking stupid, but it was funny as fuck. And that was my main takeaway from the movie was that it was
It
funny.
had a raccoon.
Yeah, that was my main takeaway with Raccoon. But it was a funny film, but it wasn't a film that I was like, "Damn, my life's fucking changed after that. Like, I didn't
I
sit
know.
back
I
and be
yeah,
I
yeah.
wa my mind wasn't blown. Like, I wasn't like, "Damn."
Yeah, so I think we realized that that tweet was a joke.
Yeah. Either a joke
But it's really
or
highly reviewed, so I don't know.
see, that's what I think. I don't think it was a joke. I feel that I think people think that this movie actually changed their life. Like, people think that they see things differently now or some bullshit. I don't
Like there's always a different view of it. I don't know. Like, there's
I don't
always
know.
a different way to view a certain situation since there's all I don't know.
Some deep shit. I don't know. But then
I
again,
told
maybe I'm just
Bernie
too stupid.
I told that that's what I said. No, just kidding. I told Bernie that that could have been a movie of about from the creators of Rick and Morty, and I'd have been like,
Mhm.
yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like it was almost like a fucking like interdimensional cable that episode.
Yeah. Like, it felt very, like, if the movie was animated in the style of Rick and Morty, I'd be like, "This fits right in."
Yeah, it'd be
Like, it
perfect.
the exact same theme, like, that's actually a great, like, comparison to this movie. It's on the same level of, like, comedy as, like, Rick and Morty, like, of stupid,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
like, outrageousness bullshit happening that you wouldn't expect to happen in any other series other than, like, something like Rick and Morty, where, like,
Rick and
stupid
Morty.
bullshit like that happens.
Morty.
Rick and Morty,
Rick, Rick.
demonetized, DMCA'd.
Damn, we don't make money off this thing. But on the real, if any companies ever hit us up, if the first ad on on this podcast for the cheap,
It'll be so cheap,
so
like
cheap,
like,
a four
say
for four.
shit.
Just
If
kidding.
there was some kind of VPN that was, like, wanted to protect people, like, that'd be crazy. Or
First
some kind of
ad,
shaving kit.
first ad special, $100 each, so we make $200.
There you go, boom, easy.
No, but we're nearing the hour, so I just wanna before we end, I just wanna say, next episode, I feel like we're gonna have a guest. I don't know who yet. It's gonna be someone we know. You guys won't know him. We can't get celebrities,
Yeah.
but
Our
just
our our celebrities are our friends,
someone we could
so,
talk about different ideas with.
shoot the shit with. We're just kinda going for, like,
Uh,
a laid back, like, just kinda literally just speaking what's on our mind, because that's literally what this whole podcast was just now, this past hour.
yeah, this past hour is gonna be uploaded with no cuts. We're only gonna edit the beginning and the end. You're gonna hear everything raw audio.
Yes,
Um,
Amazon Prime, The Boys, to make that clear.
uh, I really want to record another podcast with video included. I feel like it's easier to watch on YouTube. I myself don't listen to podcasts if it's just the audio. He does. Bernie loves audio only, but
Yeah.
I prefer the video. So
Yeah.
hopefully we get video next time. Let us know if you guys have any ideas, recommendations. We might upload different things to the channel.
Or if you had any type of fucking kerfuffle with anything we said, let us know.
If you agree, disagree, we're gonna see what you like, what you don't, and hopefully we buy something. That's sneaker shopping. um, but yeah, make sure to comment, like, subscribe,
Don't forget to hit that motherfucking bell. Hit that
uh,
fucking bell right there.
and
Look at the
until next
bottom.
time,
Look at the bottom.
take a
Hit the bell.
sniff. Take a
Hit
sniff.
the hit the bell.
Take a sniff. Enjoy the swamp ass, and take a shower, boys. Goodbye.
Amazon Prime, The Boys.